One thing we know for sure with the Trump administration is their social media AI image game is straight fire. Today is May the 4th, Star Wars Day 2025, and we have the commemoration with the White House official accounts putting out images to show that Donald Trump is all about that life. And the image he put out a few days ago that he's all about that life when they asked him about being Pope. And they put up the picture of him as a Pope. Let's go into these pictures, distinct images via AI. One, Donald Trump, Jedi Master. Another two, Donald Trump, the next Pope. Remember, the Jedis aren't really real, although they are a technical religion in Europe. And Donald Trump isn't Catholic. But I guess you don't have to be Catholic to be Pope. Let's go with the Jedi image first, because to commemorate Star Wars Day this year, the White House posted an image depicting the muscular Trump holding a red lightsaber, accompanying a patriotic symbols like the bald eagle and American flag. The caption criticized political opponents, listing them, likening them to Sith Lords, although Trump's holding a red lightsaber, and suggesting that they were akin to the Empire from the Star Wars universe. Although Trump is holding the red lightsaber. It's cut off in this image here because it's the best I can do, so sorry about that. But then we go to the Pope image, which has been out for a couple days, and, well, yeah. So, when asked a few days ago if Trump wanted to be the Pope after they put this image out of Trump dressed as the Pope, which is sort of, yeah, offensive to people who are Catholic and people trying about the vote on the Pope. He was asked, sure, I'd love to be Pope. Everybody love to be Pope. And let's be honest, Pope would be kind of a pretty good job if you were in charge of blessing the world and being benevolent and things like that. Although Donald Trump hasn't quite filled out the role of maybe the past Pope or the past Pope Benedict, or even definitely not John Paul, with showing mercy and love and knowing what the 2 Corinthians actually said. But White House shared this earlier in the week, the AI generation image of him dressed as Pope. He's got the regalia, he's got the big old hat going forward. And this came after a lot of people, or when it came out, a lot of people weren't so happy about that, including, I guess, America's Catholic bishop, Cardinal Dolan, America's cardinal, all for practical purposes, the most famous cardinal we have across this nation. If you're not Catholic, you know about him doing his Sirius XM stuff or whatever, who said, not exactly a good look for Donald Trump going forward. As I said already, picking the red lightsaber and saying that his enemies were Sith Lords, for people who actually understand Star Wars lore, there I did it, Star Wars lore, doesn't really go consistently, since the Sith's weapon are the red ones. Just in case you didn't know that, anyone out there. So celebrate your Star Wars Day, celebrate your love of the Pope any way you want to. Put your own AI generated images out there. There's a whole bunch of things out there that people are putting out there because, AI is basically wasting energy just by saying thank you and please. So there you go. But go ahead and do your images. Let me know what you think about Trump being buff Jedi with the red sword, and of course saying the Sith are evil, even though he has the evil sword, and then Trump being the benevolent Pope, I guess, cosplaying in these areas going forward. Like I said, White House AI generation image game is on fire. It is straight up on point. But what exactly is the points that we're getting?